Hey everybody, welcome back to TapRooT TV. I am Benna Hughes, and I'm super excited today because I'm going to talk about two premieres. I'm going to talk about the premiere of Rick Hulse to TapRooT TV and the premiere of a new track at our summit, the Performance Excellence track. And Rick is heading that up.
I'm very excited about it. Very excited about it.
And the summit.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Oh, we're so excited about you being there. So you are in charge of putting this track together, and there's a target audience, basically, of the people who come to the summit that will be attending this track, because we have, I think it's like 6 different tracks people can choose from.
That's right.
What is the target audience for this track?
Well, I think this track integrates with the rest of the track, so it's part of a bigger ecosystem for the event. So if you're a health, safety, risk person, you should definitely be attending this track. Okay,
and the sessions are ones that if people are in other tracks, they can modify and come in and,
That's right.
and pick some.
That's right.
Okay. Well, let's start off with, we are basically 8 weeks away today from the start of the summit, so we're working fast and furious to try to get things ready. And, you know, we just met this morning, and a lot going on in there.
We had a great planning this morning. We're
so
excited about it. A lot of moving parts, but it's going to be really well done.
You're going to want to be there. So 8 weeks from today, we will have just finished up the pre-summit, and we will be starting the summit. And we start out with a wonderful networking environment called Ready, Set, Go, and everybody goes and meets, and networking starts right away. And then we move to our first keynote, and the first keynote of the event is going to be Jim Weatherby, who is an astronaut. He's been on 6 shuttle missions, and he's now in the oil and gas industry, so he's excellent for our summit. And then we move into the first breakout sessions. And so Wednesday, what are some key elements of the Performance Excellence track?
Well, some of the things we're going to be focusing in on is the execution within a program. That seems to be the most difficult part for most folks that are trying to push their root cause analysis program and culture forward. So helping them with how do you properly execute that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That is a problem a lot of our clients have. So, and you're doing a really good job of heading that up around here and getting everybody on the right track in that regard. Any certain sessions that stand out to you that?
I think they're all important. It's going to culminate, you know, the last day when we do the gap analysis, and we kind of take everything that you've learned throughout the summit, pull it together, understand what the gaps are, and we have a very well defined engagement roadmap to help you properly execute it. You know, to kind of take away some of the mystery of how this is done, step by step, very deliberate, very prescriptive on how to be successful.
I'm really looking forward to that because we talked about that this morning. That's going to be a little different twist to our performance improvement gap analysis than we normally do in implementing that roadmap idea into it. So people can come away with more of an overall company idea of what they need to do when they get home.
Right, and it speaks along the lines of the execution challenge that a lot of companies have. It's you go to the training, you build the capacity at your company, but then you go back and then what do I do with it from there? How do I sustain that? How do I replicate that? How do I proactively apply what I've learned? So that'll be some of the things that we discuss when we talk about the engagement roadmap.
We've always thought that part of our summit was one of the things that set us apart from other conferences that people go to. So it's going to be kind of that on steroids this year, sounds like.
Yeah. I think people are going to get a lot out of it. And I think it'll take a lot of the mystery out of how do we properly execute this? How do we not reinvent the wheel? How do we do this efficiently and as effectively as we can, regardless of the size of our company?
Yeah. Well, I'm really looking forward to what's going to go on in your track. Thank you for telling us about it today.
My pleasure.
If you want to see the breakout sessions that are in that track, go to our website at taproot.com, go to the summit site, and you can break down, you'll scroll down just a little bit and you'll see the schedule, and you can break it down and look at the Performance Excellence track. And from there, you can just go and hit the little button and it'll give you a little description of what the breakout sessions are in there. We have great keynotes. I'm super excited about those. So go to our website for that as well, and you'll see you know, like we said, Jim Weatherby, Spencer Stone, who was the hero in the Paris train attack. Should be a very exhilarating story to hear.
A pretty intense story to share.
And we tend to have intense stories on Fridays. We want everybody to stay for Friday because that is where it all culminates, and then we send you off. You hear a story every single year that sends you back knowing that what went on in your life and is going on in your life, you can go forward and with excellence and as a stronger person. So we really hope you stay for Friday. Wednesday we have a party.
Yes.
We can't ever forget the party. Rick's going to sing this year.
That's right. I was just notified of that.
So just join us on our website. Go to all of our social media platforms, and we hope to see you. Register today.
Thanks for having me, Benna.
See you. Thanks for being here.
Okay.